Hello, God bless everyone. This is Marta Morel, and I want to share with you guys a little bit of revelation. I want to share with you guys a dream that I had back in August 2015, which is it has to do with what we're seeing now happening with our weather. We are seeing record-breaking hurricanes around the world, never seen before, and currently we have six storms in the oceans that are swirling around. Some of them are already affecting certain places, certain countries. So I want to share you this dream that I had with you guys. In the dream, I see myself with one of my relatives. I'm gonna reserve the person's name, and we was doing some housekeeping work at a kind of like a hotel. It looked like a hotel room. So in this room, I see a man, and he was tall, and he had white hair. The man, he turned around and he looked at me, but the way he stared at me, it made me feel like he was waiting for me to say something to him. Now, when he stared at me, I felt as if this man had known me for years, like if he knew me forever. And I said to him, "Is it true about the storms? Is it true what they say about the storms?" And he said, "Yes, it's true. And they are coming quickly." But then he said, "I have to leave because the people are not prepared." He said, "The people are not ready." As he was talking to me, I it's like I appear somewhere else, and I see this seaport. I'm right in front of a seaport, and I began to see waves, the ocean waves, getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I mean, the ocean waves were just roaring, and I could see them hitting up against a wall. It was like a fortress wall around where the waves were crashing, and the waves were just crashing really hard against this fortress wall. And then afterwards, that's when the dream was over. So I understood that it was a judgment from God that was coming to the world, and which is what we're seeing now. We are seeing all these storms popping out of nowhere. Scientists are all alarmed about this because it's something that we haven't, it's not normal. This is a phenomenon. This is not a normal thing. This is God's doing. This is something that God is allowing for people to wake up. For example, in Texas, there is a hurricane that all of a sudden began to form, and it rapidly gained strength, and it became a Cat 3. And now they're saying that there's one dead person. There's a bunch of flooding going on, and people are trapped in their homes and in their cars. And they're saying that 9/11 is overwhelmed because people are calling for rescue. They were not prepared. No one saw this coming. Usually, when a hurricane begins to form, people have time to get ready. People have enough days, at least, to go out and, prepare their homes, stock up on food, um, evacuate if they have to. But this happens so fast and so quick, just like the man in the dream said. And honestly, I know this is not a man. I know this is a divine being because I've seen this same being, the same looking man with this white hair. I have seen him several times in my dreams. And I know it is God that speaks through this figure to me personally. So just like he was saying in the dream, he kept saying that the storms are coming. He said the storms are coming, and they are coming quickly, but the people are not ready. They're not prepared. So here we are. This was back in 2015, August 2015, when I had this dream. Here we are in 2019, September 2019, seeing the fulfillment of this prophetic dream. So what is the point that I'm trying to make is that we never know what's going to happen. We are living in such a time, in such a prophetic time, that anything can happen. If you think that your city is going to be spared of judgment, you better think twice. Because it's going to come. It's going to come, whether it is to your city, whether it is to your country, whether it is to wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you go, simply because we are living in the end times. This is end time prophecy coming to fulfillment. Luke 21, chapter 21, verse 25 says, this is one of the signs of the second coming of Jesus Christ. Before his coming, he said, there will be signs in the sun, in the moon, and the stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. He said that the nations will be in anguish at the roaring and tossing of the sea. It is clear as day. That is so clear. So get ready. Get yourself right with God. Get your family ready. You can get physically ready as much as you want. But if your soul is not right with the Lord, if your spirit is not right with God, then you're not doing anything. You're really not doing anything, because what matters here is your soul. It's not about your material things. Material things, they come and they go. We should not be attached to the material things of this world, because they're not eternal. They will vanish, just like our bodies vanish. But our soul, our spirit, that is eternal. And that is what needs to be taken care of first. Put your salvation first. Your soul salvation first, before anything else in this world. And God will protect you. God will take care of you. He will cover you, and he will cover your loved ones, because he has promised us that. Okay, so God bless you, and get ready, because the storms, they're not only coming, they're already here. The storms are here. God bless.